Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying massive shout out to every one of you for the love, the support you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a video a black man made. I think he was in Japan, and he asked a Japanese woman, do you like black men or the other color? And the woman said light skin, and I don't know if he was disappointed or all that, but I think it's very dumb for people to start going around asking people if they like black men and all that. It's very dumb. It's a very dumb thing, because you all already know. What were you expecting for her to tell you, oh yeah, black man or something? And then when she says this and you want to call her rated the season when you already know it. You all should stop all of that, please. I mean, I am tired of some people wanting to seek for validation. I mean, what if she says black men, what is it gonna do for you? You all already know what has been going on. Agents that do you know what they do to keep up with their skin tone and all that? Skin tone that they can never, give up for, not even for a minute, for anything. People that love their skin color and even want it more this thing. And you are asking her if she wants a black man and all. Enough of that stupid questions. Please stop asking it. Stop using black people to chase clout and all that. If you wanna, you can use yourself, but stop including black people into it. And then come back to tell us they are ready to listen when you ask them some kind of questions. You already know what it should be. I am gonna roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. I actually want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. So shut up. Let's get.
Japanese girls like black guys. Who? Japanese girls.
Japanese girls?
Yeah. They like black men. Black men.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Light skin.
Light skin. Japanese girls like black guys. Who? Japanese girls.
I never understand why black people ask non-black people if they like black people. Cause if she say no, everybody's gonna be like, oh, she's racist. You see that? Stop asking that dumb shit.
They like black men. Black men.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Why are you putting her on the spot like that, bro? Just enjoy Japan, bro. Why are you so obsessed with what Japanese women want? Their choice. If they want a foreigner, if they want a white man, if they want a black man, if they want another type of Asian, an Arab. You know what I mean? It's their choice. Making yourself look too hungry for ass. You're like, oh, does she like me? Does she like black men? Does she want me? Like, cut it out. For sure, it's Japanese women that like black men, just like it's Japanese women that like Arab, other types of Asians, white men. You can find what you're looking for, but just stop being so hungry, you know? Like I said before, go to wherever you're appreciated. I know, for example, black women don't like Nordic men. You know what I mean? I don't care. Once I was at the mall, and there's a bunch of black women going off, saying they would never date a Norwegian man or a Swedish man right next to me. You know what I mean? I was right there. I didn't complain. I didn't get offended. All I did was turn around and give them this look.
Japanese girls like black guys.
This is your passport brethren right here, asking these middle school ass questions overseas, and you wonder why you had to go overseas to find love. Once they figure out what the fuck you really telling them in their home language, they gonna reject you too, man. Like, I really sometimes wonder these people who've made like relationships and love like an existential crisis in America, especially men, like who benefit from systems of oppression that literally force people to love them. I'm confused as to like what your breaking point was, but beyond all of that, I really do not give a fuck. I kind of hope more people like kind of leave the country in search for love or whatever kind of colonizing relationship bullshit you want to go execute on some people in foreign lands, because you're going to get rejected at some point anyway. What you're doing is running from yourself on a very, very, very existential level. There's more times than not people that you've either chosen to love you have either disrespected you because they didn't see what you see in yourself, or you have chosen, forgive me, you have refused to accept the criticism and the attempt to educate you on yourself from your partners. So you're just looking for somebody who's going to validate what you already believe in some fake relationship, casual maybe, rather than understand, oh my goodness, maybe love means acceptance and humility and forgiveness and understanding and development and breaking down my pride and my ego and changing who I think I am and who I thought I was and who the system expects me to be as a man so I can be the best human being for my partner. See, all those questions you've never asked yourself before you got your passport, left the country, and went to go colonize some young woman's mind because you couldn't do it in English to the women who exist right next to you in your own damn country? Motherfucker. This is my Nostradamus opinion. A bunch of older men are going to leave and do that passport bro bullshit. And then somehow they're going to create space for more expressive, loving, respectful men to grow into this country. Because instead of projecting all of their insecurities and pain onto younger generations, we get to build our own new standard in love. We get to experience real human people and get to live free of that free of that shame. And we get to learn on our process of developing and growing and figuring out how relationships or the system of relationships can complement that growth. Rather than constantly running away from ourselves like we're Dorian Gray and we're letting the portrait of ourselves take all of the hits or the consequences of our real life decisions. I would love everybody to go read that book. And if you know a narcissist in your life, please go ahead and recommend them that book because that's something they can learn from. But that's just my little 2 cents on this passport bro nonsense. I don't even think I finished what the fuck I was saying, my first take. But really what I was trying to get to was that like a lot of these guys are going to leave the country and attempt to like colonize these young women, while the people who are here learning and growing and healing are going to create a world that not only humanizes women, but creates a foundation to where all people and all expressions of humanity can be loved. And all of that energy can be cultivated to support our mistakes, our failures, our confusion, and to be there to help us at least have some kind of sense of grounding so we are able to take those risks in creating a stronger, more efficient society. So then when those passport bros come back to America hoping to regain access to the country that they abandoned because they thought that this was going to be havoc, and they thought that they didn't think it was them carrying the havoc and the chaos within themselves that was creating the havoc, then they're going to attempt to, I don't know, overthrow our shit, try to make us prisoners of war, try to steal all of our women again, try to do some like old school tactic. Like, you don't get it. This passport bro shit is deep pain. Deep pain. And just pure ego. Just covering up the lack of humility. And it's sad. You will go to the ends of the earth to chase an illusion of love because that illusion is never telling you who you really are and forcing you to grow on your real path rather than face yourself and change your reality right here, right now. And that, as a grown fucking man, speaking to another grown fucking man, is absolutely fucking sad.
Japanese girls like black guys.
I don't feel no shame when y'all ask non-black people these questions. She said, no, I only like light skins. I'm seeing light skins in the comments talking about some, oh yeah, she know what's up. She know what's up. No shame, bro. People that are saying that, not even the biracial type of light skin that she's more than likely talking about. Yeah, stop asking non-black people if they like black people. It's icky.
Japanese girls like black guys. Japanese girls.
Do y'all get tired of doing corny shit like this? I really do want to know because like black people, specifically black men, are the only people that have this unhealthy desire to be deemed as attractive by people who are not their race and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong. I've seen like Asian men and Latino men have have this same desire to be seen as attractive and beautiful by like white people. I've seen that too. But like black men and some black women, but mainly black men take this desire to like its extreme, where like they will go in specific places and ask and like or like do anything needed to be deemed as attractive and desirable by non-black people, even going as far as to engage in like in race play and BBC fetish type stuff and all that weird stuff. They're like, are y'all really that desperate and insecure and pathetic to need validation for someone to be deemed as pretty? I don't need that. I am very aware that I am very attractive and very pretty. I have never needed the validation of anyone, let alone non-black people to tell me I'm pretty and stuff like that. I have never needed that, especially y'all are doing this in a world that is conditioned to see black features as ugly. It's like y'all are embarrassing, truly. And then also if you go in that comment section, there are like a lot of light skinned clowns saying she knows what's up, y'all stuff like that, and that's her preference X, Y, and Z, y'all shit like that. First of all, she's not talking about light skin like me or like light skin like Drake and stuff like that. She's talking about light skin in the sense of lighter skin, like fair skin, close to white skin. They're like people like Drake and people like Drake or me could go over to Japan and still be deemed as ugly and unattractive. Like y'all need to stand the fuck up. Y'all really need to go to therapy and deal with all this need for validation from non-black people, because honestly it's gotten so much worse in the last couple of years. It really has. It feels like we have gotten right back to square one and dealing with all this colorism and featureism BS and stuff like that. Oh god, y'all are so I can't stress enough, so embarrassing.
Ones that's not educated in Asia, they don't act docile. Like in the Philippines, you go to the hood, you go to the trenches, they don't act like docile and like weak and shit. They act like black people. Thailand, you go to the hood, you go to like a family gathering or some shit, they don't act like weak and like submissive and like subservient. They don't act like that, bro. Asians and blacks are like this. It's usually the non-educated Asians that relate to blacks more. And it's not because of the hood, it's not because of that, it's because that's how they really are. Go to like the big cities like Manila, they fucking hate blacks. You feel me? You get weird looks, you get people clutching their purse around blacks. But you go to like the countryside or the hood, nigga, you feel like you're around family. He said I fuck with the hood Asians. Bro, a hood Asian, they'll be your best friend for life. They'll ride or die for your ass. They are. Go to like the big cities like Manila, they fucking hate blacks.
I'd like to take your content in good faith. I just wish you would choose the words that you use to describe your experience, because you've garnered a good following, and should come with a certain responsibility with that. You have oversimplified something that is very much complex with your experience in Philippines. I'd have to disagree. Not everyone in Manila hate blacks, nor are there any Asians that should just be categorically put in a spot of being weak, docile, submissive, or subservient. So far from what I've garnered in your content, you're showing what it's like to be black in Asia, and some of the experiences you're having is racism, which is not surprising since a lot of places in Asia is heavily influenced by Western cultures, like in the US. The ones that you've connected yourself with as Asians and blacks, being connected, being as one when you move to quote unquote the hood or the trenches, they're the very same ones that you would have seen as being weak or docile, because they work in cities like Manila. They work specifically in service industries, so they have to act a certain way. I've seen one of your content where you have Filipino guy trying to fight me. That guy could have acted that way in many different ways, and I'll list some of them. From that video that I saw, I don't even know how long ago that was. That guy possibly was already drunk because his friend was already trying to help him walking. That's one. Two, depending where you are, especially in the hood places of Philippines, like me, majority of the times if I'm quiet, I have this snobby looking resting face. And it could be easily misconstrued in Philippines as someone who's astig, and that's like someone who's trying to act gangster or look gangster for whatever the reason, just based off the way my face looks like when I'm not saying anything. Which, to be honest with you, also happened to me here in the States. I grew up here, was born in the Philippines, grew up here. In high school, I had my resting face, and people looked at me like as if I was trying to fight them. And truly enough, a group of kids did think that I was trying to fight them just because I had that look. So it's not even isolated to Philippines or Manila, for that matter. But pretty much the only thing I'm trying to say is, you didn't like the stereotypes that was held to you on certain areas of Philippines, but you easily managed to also cast a stereotype that's been given the Asian community throughout. That's mainly given by the Western world as well. That just doesn't get us anywhere. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Content that invokes emotion has a higher probability of going viral than the ones that's trying to, connect understanding, which is what I'm trying to connect the video that I stitched with on this one, that I think you're trying to do, and what I'm going to take it as in good faith. But in any case, good luck with your content, and I hope you're having fun out in Asia. I mean, you visited more countries in Asia than I have. That's crazy.
No.
Oh, okay.
Light skin.
Light skin.
This is all I got from the stitches, and I don't like how this man started asking light skinned man or black man and all that. I mean, that is uncalled for. It's time we stop asking for validation, or asking people to like us or be for us and all that. I mean, when someone don't like you, you don't have to force them to like you. I mean, it's just left for you to understand that these people, they don't F with me, and for that reason, like, let me be on my, let me be in my space and all that. I mean, all the time some of these men, go around asking some dumb, because I call it a dumb question. If it's a very dumb question, I don't know what you are expecting. And then she told you light skinned man, and then you are like, maybe she is a ray. And what were you expecting before? What were you expecting before? She is gonna like people she's used to, being her own people, or being the light-skinned person she has been with, maybe all her life and all that. Am I saying there are no racism in it? Of course, you all already know how it's been. But I think it's very dumb for a man going around asking or looking for validation. I mean, in 2023, I don't think black people should be looking for validation and all that. I mean, it is what it is. Just get used to some certain things and move on, and stop asking them questions. Yeah. And I don't know how old the girl is, and I don't know how old that young man is, but there are some things people should not be caught doing, asking people. Do you like black men or like she told you she like black, white skin people that are like her? I mean, people that you know that they go I do a whole lot. Do you know the kind of skincare routine they go through on daily basis to maintain that their skin color? Huh? Do you know what they do to maintain that skin color? And you want to ask her if she want to be black? Who really wants to be black? Do they really ever want to, like, do you think they will switch for a minute? Nah. They probably might want black men but they will never switch their skin color for anything. So please start looking for validation because you ain't gonna get it. This is where I am gonna draw the curtain. Thank you so much for the support, and I see you all in my next video. Bye for now.